Today, I'm going to talk about an opinion which I found online earlier today. Later on, I found it was actually a year-old article, which almost made me forget the whole idea about talking to you about this very matter. But then again, I also realized it is quite ageless topic, or at least the subject hasn't gone anywhere in a year. It is an article written by James Leach, the vocalist in band Killswitch Engage. And what really struck me with this one was that he has an opinion and he cannot go silent anymore, which means he has something really heavy on his shoulders and now he wants to go out loud. I'm gonna actually quote you something before I start my own rant so you get the whole idea. First of all, in this article it was said that this Killswitch Engage frontman Jesse Leach has shared a statement online after spending several days mourning the current state of the world and his country. Well, that is good, Mr. Leach. It's always to take a statement online when you have something to say. But what I found really funny was that this article said that his statement is incredibly well written and insightful. Yeah, right. At this point, I actually started to wait that now something really heavy is coming this way, and I was already excited. This article continues, quote, "This is certainly the best analysis I have read on this topic from any musician thus far," end quote. Really? Now, at this point, I was expecting a lot. I mean, after all, we have people like Mike Moore from Suicidal Tendencies or Henry Rollins, Marilyn Manson, and quite a few that actually have said something meaningful and heavy. But let's go a bit further on this very topic. And okay, Mr. Leach has a nice disclaimer that he said, quote, "Knowing full well that insurmountable ridicule and abuse I may receive from this post," yada yada yada, end quote. Yeah, good way to put a disclaimer in the sense I have done it myself too. It is supposed to, how to put it, drop your shackles, you know, you have this kind of like get out of jail card because you just said like, yeah, I'm gonna get some shit about this and now I'm gonna drop a bomb and you're gonna like feel it, motherfuckers. But no, unfortunately, Mr. Leach says a lot of stuff about very many ideas on this matters, lots of subject, but he basically says nothing while saying a lot. Thing is that he's saying he's not going to take sides on this very matter. We should not point fingers at each other and take sides, and you know, we should basically just, you know, like realize this world is problematic. We have lots of problems going on, and every murder, I mean, murdering a human is a horrible thing. Well, duh, obviously it is a horrible thing in a civilized culture, which not all cultures might not be. Anyway, the thing is that he basically says that we should do something, which is a call for action, which I think any normal being would yell, yeah, so that really sounds good. But then he basically says, so if you believe in God, go pray. Pray? Really? You call that an action? Well, he continues, if you're a man of a uniform, you should like show, you know, honor and, you know, control, blah, blah, blah. Basically, he's telling you like, be a decent human being. So, this is his message is, I cannot, you know, like go silent anymore. I think this world is so full of shit that, you know, like we should do something about it. And I think, you know, like if you're like a person of faith, you know, go pray, things will just, you know, go away. What the fuck, man? And also, you know, like he, you know, says that he's gonna put some personal effect or matter in this topic, personal action. So he's gonna write lyrics and sing. Well, music can be a really, really, really powerful tool. I don't deny that, not one bit. I actually think it myself too. But this is his action. You know, write some lyrics which are as deep and insightful as this rant or opinion or whatever you want to call it. Like, really? Like, it's like, Hitler was a bad man, so I think I'm gonna do something about it. Like, write a poem so you realize he's such a motherfucker, Then it's like, poof, things go away. Or maybe, I'm a man of faith, so I, pray a lot and things will just, fix themselves. Like, really? If you're like I don't know, man of or a woman of power, you have money, you have influence, I don't know, maybe donate money to a cause, create a, one of these foundations or whatever, do something else, or at least vocalize your opinions, like saying, like, if you're gonna boycott something like a company or I don't know, military or whatever you think is sucking, or maybe you should like say like, hey, this piece of company sucks, don't do that, don't drink this soda because those guys are actually assholes and abusers or whatever. If you just say like, the world is, full of problems, man, and like you should, pray and maybe behave and you should boycott, but I can tell you who to boycott because like I don't want to point fingers. It's like much ado about nothing. So this post that was shared on Facebook today, after over a year after it was published, it created small waves. Obviously I had to go comment there and say like, I'm glad you have a opinion, which says basically nothing. It's kind of nice that people click likes. Now I have done something. Yeah, I think this is really cool what he said. I don't know what he said, and like, I also think that maybe we should all get along. Yeah, maybe we should fucking end all wars. Maybe we should like tear down all the religions and like those foundations, like societies and everything that cause problems. There's one easy solution. Let's just blow the fucking planet. That would solve it. Kill all people, no problems. See, it's not that difficult. But make an action. My action is, I have an opinion. I said it here. Now I have done it. No other actions needed. Do the same. Write the fucking poem. Take a fucking magic marker and write on the your favorite bar's toilet wall. Yeah, like this world sucks, man. Those powers that be, they suck, man. I didn't vote, or I did vote, and nothing changed, man. It's all the same bullshit. But at least you had done something. You wrote a poem, you did a song, or you did your magic marker text on the toilet wall. You've done everything the world was expecting from you. So has Mr. Leach. So, that's all, folks. Much ado about nothing. Thoughts and prayers, motherfuckers.